Friday, and we got a lot going on. I make a statement about that F650, F450, 2026 F450 about lift kits and quality, and I need to explain it further. So when you get to that part of the video, please make sure you understand why I said that. Also, the OBS is looking great. Pause it real quick. Let's walk over to it. Oven has been running really behind due to the weather. Frozen water, couldn't do much. But I did get him to fit in my farm truck truck right there. So this is the OBS that is not for sale. You guys always comment and ask. It is not for sale. But he just completely thoroughly cleaned the undercarriage and coated it with a heavy coating to protect it, because he plans on keeping this truck probably forever. So that was one thing he asked about. Could we knock all the scaly stuff off from under it and make it clean again, which we did. And now the checklist is getting much thinner. We've already done the seat cover, the grill, the dash, some service items, the trim down the side, the spray in bed liner. We're mounting him a spare tire in the back. We've done a cool custom exhaust, which sounds phenomenal, and detailed up the inside like brand spanking new. Now on these trucks, one thing that I still have to discuss with him, we discussed it earlier, he does have some issues with the blend doors and some other things not working as perfect as they should. But because this truck is all original and all this is plastic, taking some of this apart is not the best idea, because you're going to end up with some broken parts. No matter how cautious you are, some clips, some little things are going to break. So we're going to suggest probably to leave that well enough alone. We're going to get up under the dash and lubricate what we can. But sometimes there is a stopping point. And that's what we try to stress about square bodies. Thankfully, square bodies have a lot more metal under the dash areas, but the plastic can become a problem. So I don't know how Christian is going to edit this together, whether it be him or AJ. And coming next week, you guys are going to see more of David. But I want to make a statement about this 26 F450, because I made a statement earlier. And over in the background, that's our guys picking up the 2013 F550. I told you guys that truck wasn't going to last, and it did not. But this 26 F450, you're going to see a full walk around of this truck shortly. Also, we got to get Alvin to wash this off, because we do have somebody tomorrow, right? All right. Made a statement about squeaks and rattles and problems. And I don't want to make it sound like we're the only people in the lift kit game, accessory game, or truck sales game that can do things right. There are a lot of people out there that do a great job. But you would not believe the amount of trucks that show up down to Brian and Daniel that have squeaks and rattles and brand new 30-day tags on them. And guys, the 30-day tag has the name of the company on it. We don't ever call y'all out, but I can tell you, we see a lot of bull crap. Also, a beautiful OBS coming in. That is actually going to be for sale. So you guys are looking for an OBS. That's a fresh build on that truck with weld wheels and boggers. But I can assure you, when one leaves from here, it's not going to have squeaks and rattles and clunks. And you know what a lot of times that people get told when they call? It's normal. It's a lifted truck. Oh, it might be a bushing. Oh, it might need to settle. That's all bullcrap. We had a truck from one of the highest end companies there is that sells them brand new. And I don't really mind even saying this company, because it's a corporate company and they should do better. There was a bracket on the truck installed backwards, completely backwards. And it wasn't like it worked on the left or the right. It was completely wrong. And the customer kept complaining, and finally he said, I'm gonna take it somewhere that can fix it. And Brian and Daniel did fix it, and it was fixed properly. Unbelievable, this stuff that we see. But when one leaves here, especially if it's a new build like this, we're gonna make sure that it is 1,000,000% proper. And I don't want to take away from other good shops out there. There are other good shops out there that do a great job. And you know what? Bleep out that, because I don't even want to put that kind of pressure on somebody. But we know where it was done. We know how it was done. And we know they do thousands of trucks, and we have had problems with their trucks. You can do things right. You can do things good. And there's a lot of people that do. But I will have Christian bleep that out, because I just don't want to be that guy that bashes on somewhere. But when you're spending that kind of money, you do want the truck to be 100%. So let's clip some things together. We got a lot going on. We got people showing up from all over, because we did have some stuff on an online auction that's finishing up today. So it's a little bit busier than normal around here. Get the Viper out, the Corvette out, the Dodge Durango Hellcat out, 6-door out, another Kubota tractor arriving. Some fun stuff, guys. Man, Chris Parker here. He's also in the marine business. He also loves trucks. And I told you guys the other day about somebody saying they remembered because they went down the Puddle Dock Road, the monster truck. How long ago was that?
Ooh, 97, 98 probably.
Yeah. So way back, and we rolled up pretty large and in charge back then.
Lots of trucks, maybe a girl or two. It was definitely a memory for sure.
Yeah. And we've done a lot of transactions. We kind of lost pace there, and I think you came back around about the time of the big white Bronco.
Yeah.
And then kind of fell back in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been tractors, trucks, cars,
A couple square bodies,
some square bodies,
some OBSs, and
mixture of little and tow truck.
Tow truck.
Yeah.
It's out there now. Use it all just about every day.
Yep. So whole lot of back and forths and swapping arounds and purchases and sales, but he's been a long time customer, and we really appreciate it. Give a shout out to your business there.
So we do Towboat US all over Chesapeake Bay, Louisiana, North Carolina. We've got about 13 of them all over. We also do Total Vessel Solutions. That's handles all the Geico insurance, total loss boat sales. So if you want a deal, check them out online. That's about that.
Yep, he's your man for your tugboats and your barges and stuff for sure.
Yeah, got a few of those too.
Yep, we'll try to put his link in the description. Thanks as always, buddy. One more time.
Absolutely.
Actually making some progress. The floors in my office area here needed some love, more love than we realized, but they're actually doing a good job. And these floors are sanded and looking really freaking good also. Pretty amazing. Ended up finding a crack that didn't even realize we had in here, but I think that'll disappear when you guys see what we're actually doing. I think it'll actually all blend together really good. And in here, David actually got, dang, look at that. That's a lot of sanding. Got a coat or so on the walls here, and we're going to run some metal up like over here, over there, so we can start putting some memorabilia and signs. And then over there, I've decided we're actually going to have some ATVs standing up, so that you're looking through here, through this cool door, and it's going to be looking great. So that's going to turn out pretty good. They've been working on this for about 5 hours. So it's a long process, the sanding process, but that's a monster machine. And they're getting it done. They haven't made a terrible mess. I was afraid of the dust and all, but it's actually been pretty good. And with next week being a much warmer week, I think we're going to be able to get the application done. It's going to turn out pretty good. So pretty excited about that. Still recording. Guys, welcome to our 2026 Ford Platinum F450. This truck was actually bone stock about a week ago. We've taken the time to put right at 319 miles to be exact on it, so that we could retorque the suspension, and no matter where in the world this truck goes, everything is ready, the alignment is perfect, and it is a beast. These trucks are big anyway, but this one is riding on a set of 38s. It makes them look like 30 freaking 5s, but they are 38s, front and back. Also on a set of American Force wheels, which took forever to get cut, ordered, powder coated, and shipped. So we didn't do the little spacer kit like you see a lot of guys. You can throw a big tire on a Platinum, or an F450, I should say, in general. We've got one over there. It looks pretty good, but it's just a leveling kit. A glorified leveling kit. This has an actual PMF suspension lift. Now this would be called somewhere in the 7 to 8 inch range of lift. It has the long arm 4-link Fox reservoir shocks. And we even took the time to do the matching rear traction ladder bars. This truck is still fully functional for towing. All the suspension components are powder coated. And it costs probably 10 times the amount of a leveling kit, but it is a real proper lift. And it also has all of the Platinum accessories, including the power steps, the high output 6.7 power stroke turbo diesel, and all the goodies that you'd expect in a Platinum. Panoramic sunroof, steering wheel controls, big screen. Like I said, 300 miles of perfection, up and down the highway, balancing the tires, because you would not believe the amount of people that throw lift kits on brand new trucks and sell them today and just ship them out. And then they end up in our shop or another shop or a shop calling us for advice. What should we do? You just bought a $100,000 to $150,000 truck and it shakes, shimmies, vibrates, clanks, rattles, squeaks. It shouldn't do any of that. It shouldn't. That's just not what you paid for. So these trucks, you guys know, are all well over $100,000 right from the factory. We do have the window sticker on this truck on file if you want to know all the specs. Christian has it in the folder. If you want to tint the windows, that was one more thing we were going to do. But with the cold weather and our guys' limited space in his shop, we have not got that done yet. Other than tinting the windows, there's not much you would want to do. Some people do prefer to do the color match these days. That's also not an issue. So again, this truck doesn't have to be finished the way you see it. It can be upgraded as well. But what color blue is this, Christian? Avalanche. So it's not blue, it is gray. No matter how you look at it, it changes. On this side, it's going to look more blue. The other side is going to look more white. A lot of people commented when we first posted this truck, because we did order this truck in, and it took forever to get. They said, "You're colorblind, dude. That's a white truck." But the sun was on it, and it did look white. All the warning stickers still on the dash. I mean, this truck is just like you left the dealership with it. Heated rear seats as well as heated front seats. As my daughter says, has the butt warmer. And they do work good on these cold days because we have had unusually cold weather here in Virginia. Also has the very nice insert in the door panels with the little blue stripe, which also accents the little trim item in the back of the seat. These have the very far layback seats. I think this one actually has a safe, which it does. Has the safe in the console. There's a lot of features on these trucks. The more you drive them, the more you play with them, the more you figure out. Got the cool little slide over cup holders, phone charging system, all your USB ports. Of course, you can't see the panoramic sunroof because we've got it closed, but it does have the panoramic sunroof. And these have been very light troublematic on the sunroofs. Ford had some issues with sunroofs. These have been better than average. The nice thing is, already color matched here, so the only thing you would do any color matching would possibly be in the background of the headlights, some of these trim items. The fender flares are already done. They have come a long way with the way these trucks come together. But if you look underneath the truck that you're getting ready to buy and you don't see these components, you're not looking at a proper lifted truck. Even the dual steering stabilizers, which might not mean much, but that's another $500 by the time you install it. So it adds up very quick. This truck, I could say, is perfected. I don't care where you are in the world, how rough your roads are. This truck will do everything you want it to do properly. She's ready to rock. So there's your 2026 Platinum F450, not a 25, a 26. Both keys, both remotes, both fobs, remote start, and all the other goodies. It will have a fresh inspection when it leaves here, and we will do one last torque of the lug nuts, and you guys will be ready to ride. There's our truck. It can be yours. Shipping's available anywhere. I've been asking for OBSs. Here is one. The maroon interior actually kind of complements the white. You don't expect to open it and see that. You know, they came maroon, they came blue, they came gray. Gray would probably be the most preferenced, but the maroon's pretty clean. Not in bad shape. Yeah. So this truck is actually on a set of weld wheels, boggers, and a fresh 6-inch lift kit. And while it was apart, the frame was all cleaned up. You're looking at it fully undetailed. It is filthy because we still got snow melting on the roads and the parking lots. But we'll go freshen up the pinstripe, detail the truck, polish up the wheels, maybe headlights. They don't make a really good, clean replacement headlight system for these that fits as well as we like, other than the ones we use for that truck. So I'm going to try to find them again like we found for that one so we can freshen those up. But that's a stocky little dude. And even the driver's side is clean. Not hiding the driver's seat. She's fresh. Lumbar, power windows, power door locks, tilt cruise. Really cool truck, aftermarket stereo, and not a rust bucket. These trucks usually have an atrocious amount of rocker panel and cab corner rust. Also starting to see them rust in this area here too. but it's not. Again, it's filthy. You can see the inside the bed. That's original paint. Currently, the pine needles are free, and a Mountain Dew, half empty Mountain Dew. You can take that in there for lunch. Stainless caps on here, but a cool truck. So this will be up on the web early next week. Thanks, guys, for your patience. Thanks for working with us. Thanks for understanding. We're doing some juggling. We're transferring some things around. Everybody here has been extremely busy, and it's been kind of a crazy week, to say the least, with all the projects going on, all the construction going on, all the stuff next door, and just all the shuffling, trying to get Christian to go to his new home. So we're transitioning the best we can, doing the best we can. Christian, tell them all.
It's been a pleasure.
Christian will he'll be around in spirit. I'm sure we'll be texting and joking with him because he became part of the family for sure. And hey, like I said, he's got some things on his mind to do. You can't hold somebody back. So we're glad he's able to do it, spread his wings, and we will still always have him as part of the Davis family, just like everybody that's always worked around here. And we've got some little clips of stuff too. Actually, I don't even think you know it, but you know, Steve's coming up to do a video.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for the 50th anniversary. Yep. So that's going to be pretty cool. So we got some neat stuff from some previous employees over the years, from young to old, all around the block. So that's going to be really neat. But hope you guys have a safe and happy, not Thanksgiving, not Christmas, not New Year's, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It is a holiday. Get so used to it. Make sure you don't forget. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So if you're a guy, make sure you go out and get your loved one something, get your kids something. Reminder, it is Valentine's Day. Put that in the thumbnail. Do a little Valentine's thumbnail, something cool. But for real, thanks, guys. I hope y'all have a great weekend. The weather's supposed to get much better. We're supposed to have a beautiful next week, so we're going to be getting out a lot of vehicles y'all haven't seen. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thanks a lot.